Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our daily video blog, and today is Thursday, November the 9th, 2017, and on Thursdays we do Technical Thursday. So we talk about technique in the golf swing and how that can help. So our theme this week is accuracy. So if you want to hit the ball straight, and you want your mishits to stay fairly in front of you here, there's one thing you have to do. The club head has to work down the line. I would say 95% of the students that I teach, when I put the launch monitor out there, flight scope, the club head path is left, 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 almost 95% of the time. You want the club head to be traveling very slightly to the right, very slightly, maybe 1 or 2 degrees. With a square club face would give you a nice little baby draw. But how do you do that? So my definition of practice is focused repetition with feedback. Focused means I'm going to go and work on something specific. I'm going to focus only on one thing when I go to the range. Repetition, you've got to do that motion over and over again to make it a habit. With feedback, you need something to tell you whether you're doing it or not. Teaching aid of some kind. Second pair of eyes if you've got someone to watch you. But for this drill, an alignment stick is most probably the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 alignment sticks. I'm going to put one alignment stick down on the ground, just to indicate my toe line so that I get this next alignment stick correct. I want it exactly on my toe line. So I'm going to have it there. And you notice I've angled it very slightly, and it's a fairly flexible one, and so if I hit it, it's not going to do any damage to my club. The goal, I'm going to move the ball a little bit, but the goal is to be able to hit the shot, let the club work down the line, and not touch the alignment stick. Now, for those of you that come across the ball, that's going to be frustrating in the beginning because you're going to keep whacking it. Don't pull it out and say, you're just going to always be coming over the top or across the ball. If you want to be accurate, I can stand here and hit this ball dead straight pretty much all day. That ball's going to go no draw, no fade, pretty much straight all the time. And you can see with some of them tiny little baby draw, because I've got the club head coming a little bit from the inside, that one's going dead straight. But notice where I'm finishing. If I have this on my toe line, the club ends up pointing at the target. For most of you, the club head's around here. So what you want to do is exaggerate. If you want to get something, anything that you're working on, I don't care what it is, don't be afraid to exaggerate, because there's always perception and reality. What you think you're doing and what you are doing are completely different things. When I show students their golf swing on video, sometimes they're shocked. I have no idea that I was doing that. Big over the top move here and across, and of course they would whack the alignment stick. So start off like most drills, start off slowly. Just do little swings, just like that. If you can't do it with a little swing, you definitely can't do it with a full swing. But as you get more competent and you start getting that club working down, if you're struggling a little bit, and I said to you, exaggerate. So feel like the club's going a little bit more out there. That's your perception. The reality is that the club will still work down the line. Eventually, you want to be able to put it into like a 3/4 swing, So look where my club is finishing. My club's still finishing in front of me. It's not over here. And then ultimately you want to be able to hit this with a full swing. And I'm moving this out a little bit to make it a little bit more difficult. And you can see that ball went absolutely dead straight. So if you want to hit the ball accurately, you have to learn to release down the line. For those of you that struggle with this, pick up the phone, give me a call, come and see me. I promise you, by the end of a 3-day school, I'll have you hitting down the line.